Hey, ladies and gentlemen, how is everybody? This is Mad Hatter. It's 12 o'clock at night. Any minute now it'll be the next day, basically. Anything, I guess, after 12 o'clock is the next day at night, like AM and stuff like that. Um, okay, my mother did pay for the necklaces. She paid for 6 necklaces. Her own, for her birthday, she offered to pay me one day when I told her I was making her a necklace, and she asked me what kind of stuff. She asked what kind of stone she wanted. I got the stone, and a little charm on it, like a seahorse with blue little fake diamonds on it. Normal costume jewelry on the whole seahorse thing. Um, but she also asked for 5 others, and I'm gonna mail them out again. I'm gonna try it again tomorrow. I put the package out there today, and I was practically gone almost all day. Me and Sharon from Sharon's Nail Boutique. She's my youngest sister. She's the baby out of the girls. I think she's like 30 or 31 by now. I'm 35, so she's not far behind. She went. We went to the beach and she was catching like salt water. Like they're from the salt water, so you can't put them in normal water. The little crabs, and she found a mussel, a couple of mussels, and she found an oyster crab, I believe, and it was cracked. It looked like either it got attacked, somebody stepped on it while it was under a rock, and its shell broke. And the poor thing, I felt so bad for it. She was asking whether we should take it with us. I'm like, Sharon, you just let it be on the ground. Put it underneath a stone lightly, so maybe an animal won't find it. I don't think they can recover their shells. I think they can't even leave their shells. They're like stuck to it. And I actually found some really, really interesting shells at the beach. This one right here is a hermit crab shell. It's a very small opening. Must have been its like first shell ever. It's in mint condition basically. And I found some other shells like these ones. And I think even hermit crabs go in here too. I found some rocks that are really interesting. My mother is not subscribed to my channel, so she always likes rocks. Here's my first one. It looks like a quartz, but it also has like a yellow, an orangey tint. And then I got this one. This one also had like an orangey tint to it in the light. We stayed at the beach for I think a couple hours, maybe a few hours. I have no clue. It was so hot. I almost needed an inhaler to get. After I got up the hill, I had to stop quite a few times because I almost fell. On the beach, bringing her stuff to her, like, we put stuff down. Luckily, she did bring some water. I had a sip and I made sure she drank a lot, all of it, I hope. And, yeah. It's hard to go back to sleep when you just wake up. It's I must have went to bed really early. I was just exhausted. I took my medication, took some Tylenol, and just crashed. And the bottom of my feet hurt really bad. Every time I get up, my knees are starting to hurt me and bug me. I was thinking about going to the doctors again because I'm having problems bending my knees or walking, even walking. I wore normal sneakers at the beach. I didn't wear no sandals or uh, Crocs or anything like that. I didn't wear those. They were left here. I wore normal sneakers, and I thought that would be a better choice because of my ankle and everything. So that's what I did. I wore normal sneakers, and I was slipping all over the place, even on dry rocks. Um, probably because of the dirt underneath, because it's a beach. And plus, I saw a lot of seaweed. There was even white seaweed, which I'd never seen before. Never heard of it. Maybe some of you guys can drop a comment down below and let me know what kind of seaweed is white. Because this looked like overcooked cabbage. That's how clear it was. That's how white it was. It had no signs of green in it except for the algae growing on it. But we were there for a while. It was like a day that me and her can finally spend some time together because we haven't gone out together in a long time. The vehicle is starting to get worn out. It's the weight in the car, especially on my side. I'm still overweight, of course. I've been big for a long time. My mom says it's easy to put on the weight, but it's hard to take it off. I think it should be the other. I think it should be easy to take it off, but with medications that make you gain weight, food that you shouldn't be even eating or thinking of eating, even snacking on stuff or drinking soda. Like normally I started drinking ginger ale. When I got bronchitis, I started drinking ginger ale because I couldn't keep in Coca-Cola or Pepsi in my body. It just ran right through me. But I wanted to thank you to, I believe, 2 or 3 people have already subscribed to my channel. My mother did too. We're still pretty far away from like 210. Well, not far from that, but I believe I have 208 or 209 for 209 or 208 subscribers. I want to thank you all for helping me out so far, and please share and like my video. You can not like it if you don't want. It's totally up to you. Yes, my hair is still bleached. So like that. See, I think in the back it's probably the same color as the top of my head, a poo brown. But yeah, I found some rocks. I found some shells. I was surprised to find the little one, the first one I showed you. But there was a lot of broken shells, meaning a lot of oysters or mussels were basically killed by birds. They smash them on rocks to open them up. Especially the big seagulls. Those are the darker ones. They're not the females. They're just big, and I think they're called something else besides the seagull. And we saw seagulls too, and other birds like finches, some beach birds, stuff like that. But I just want to let you guys know I appreciate everything that you're doing for me on my channel. You're getting me closer, hopefully soon. I wish it was fast, like how my sister's channel grew real fast. She's in the 700s. She's getting closer and closer to 800, and we need at least 1,000 to live stream. And I really want to do a Q&A with her, and anybody else that wants to go on it and ask us anything. For me, you can ask me personal questions. You can ask me whatever questions you want. With Sharon, with Sharon from Sharon's Nail Boutique, I wouldn't ask personal questions. She's a lot more sensitive on the subjects than I am. I'm really willing to answer any question you guys want, actually. And I got like bit on the neck by something, but it feels like a pimple, but I'm not sure. See that little lump there? I think it could have been like a horsefly or something. I have no clue. But it's kind of itchy, and then when I itch it, it hurts. Also, she had a box from down the street at an old friend of Boopie's house. It was a kid, and he moved. His father went one way and his stepmother stayed in that house, I guess. or she just got rid of a bunch of stuff that was his. And a lot of them were Beyblades that I never even knew he had. You know, I told him I like Beyblades. I have quite a few of the weights. So they're not everything is intact. There is some small Beyblade pieces that are from the older versions. I have one of the very first ones that came out, and I sharpened the attack blade. So whenever it hits somebody, it can either break their blade or basically KO their Beyblade. Normally, I play Street. It's just the same thing as Yu-Gi-Oh! Or Magic the Gathering. When you play Street, if you win, you get a rare card of theirs. That's how I got some of my rare dragons in my Yu-Gi-Oh! Cards. Now they're coming out with new cards. They're a lot difficult to understand. So I mostly play with my dragon cards. I have dragons, robots. Even the weakest cards can have really big impacts. But I'm probably going to have to make this a part 2. I'll upload this tonight. And once again, I'm very happy to all of you guys that are new. There is disclaimers that basically I don't know how to put down a disclaimer on my YouTube channel for cussing. Because I cuss randomly. And some of the words are very not appropriate. I can't even spell them out because I don't know the age group that's even on my page, on my channel. But right now I'm watching P. Diddy versus 2018 bloopers and outtakes. He had 251K views within 7 months ago. This was done 7 months ago. He goes to Comic-Cons and jokes around as Deadpool. And also Kakashi. And from Naruto, and Deadpool from, Deadpool. So I just wanted to let you guys know that I appreciate all your help. And that I hope that you like my channel and comment down below whatever you guys want. A lot of times I do vlogs in my room. So you'll be seeing a lot of that. If I'm laying down on my bed, that's my closet over there, which doesn't have a door. It's more like a shelf or a pantry. Those were posters that I didn't want getting messed up, so I put them in there and I rolled them up. There's not much to my room. It's a very small room, and my bed takes up a lot of it. And that's my baby Danky over there. With Chica and a couple stuffed animals. She's sleeping. She's a good sleeper. Just to let you guys know, Danky is a baby born doll. Because since I can't have children at all, I can't bear children at all, and it's very sad for me to even know that. They told me last minute and everything like that. But I'll give you further more details in the next part. I'll call this part 1, and hopefully it will upload because it's over 13 minutes. Okay, love you guys.